I'd like to visit with you about words. I was here last year, and I got to ask 2.5 questions. And when I was here this morning, I realized what 1.5 of the questions really were about. And they're largely to do with words. I heard a clip from, I don't know, a recent seminar. And there was a guy that asked you about your meeting with Wayne Dyer at some point soon. And the answers, the conversation was a beautiful, amazing conversation. And it struck me listening to it as you expounded on your vibration of the essence of life in the universe, how words as a medium have the, and I don't mean that this medium is any better or worse than any others, but they have this ability to convey understanding, meaning, vibration, something that we are all constantly, it seems to me, involved in when we talk to one another. How we can package things and express them via the medium of words. And even in all these seminars, we sit and we exchange words, and in so doing, somehow increase and expand our understanding of things. And I think that's an amazing phenomena. I have 2 children, one of whom is deaf, so he doesn't have, he has an operation, he had an operation a while ago, so he can hear, but he hasn't really developed spoken language yet, and maybe he will or he won't, it doesn't really matter. The point is that I find sometimes when, every now and then he'll say a short sentence to me, or he'll send me a text message in words, and it has a different, I notice within me that there is, I feel an increased kind of communication, because otherwise we use sign language. And I just wonder if you could rampage a little bit about words and language and the fact that we use different languages and that they mean different things. There's a lady I bumped into this morning who was here last year as well, who asked a question about translating the books into Russian. And I remember the first time I read Law of Attraction, which is the first book of yours I read, through those words that were printed. As I read them, I felt like I was on a highway through space, cruising through a journey that I had begun a long time ago, but forgotten mostly until I started to read the book. Again, it was through words that I was able to experience that and was able to be uplifted through that process.
We are happy to have this discussion, really happy to have this discussion for a number of reasons, but we want to tie it in with what we were talking about earlier, about momentum and trajectory and point of attraction. All of that fits together so perfectly in this discussion. So first, let's talk about words. Words are in their simplest form, and really maybe mostly, in other words, this sentence may tell us everything that we need to know about words. Words cause point of focus, and you don't need words for point of focus unless there is more than one of you. So in communication, words cause people to come together to a point of focus. So they have the potential of gathering momentum. As a continuation of the discussion that we began before you asked this wonderful question, and it's what we were getting at in so much that we said in the first segment of this day. Most people do not use words to their momentous advantage, because most people don't understand the vibrational nature of words. So they offer words which do extract vibration, they do focus vibration. They offer them in an unfocused way, so the momentum doesn't get going. In other words, I want it, but is a good example of that. I want it, but it's hard to accomplish. I would like to have that, but. So those words are not being used to an advantage because the focus is diluted immediately. I really, really would like to have a new car, but new cars are very expensive and money isn't coming well to me right now. But I would really like to have more money, but the economy is slow. So using words to disadvantage. What we want this gathering to really amplify for everyone is the idea of using words to your advantage by understanding that there is a vibration in every word, because there is a vibration in every point of communication that you're offering. There's a thought vibration behind all of it. So if you are choosing words based upon how they feel, now you are contouring your vibration through your choice of words because of the way they feel into gaining some momentum. In other words, you watch someone who's trying to incite a riot. They use very specific words in order to try to get the crowd whooped up into something. And so we really like the discussion of words, and we really like the discussion of words combined with the discussion of resonance, with the discussion of guidance, with the discussion of momentum, with the discussion of trajectory. And we think every human could, if they really wanted to, with far less effort than they realize, begin to choose words more deliberately, not based upon how they sound to someone else, but based upon how they feel to them. And so we would like the new place that this Abraham discussion goes, because we've been talking about law of attraction for a while, and we've been talking about the vortex, the vibrational reality for a while, and we've been talking about your point of attraction for a while, and now we're talking about deliberately contouring your point of attraction with the idea of gaining momentum of your point of attraction. Why start over every single day? Why get momentum going and stop it, and get momentum going and stop it, and get momentum going and stop it, and get momentum going and stop it? Why not be the beneficiary of this energy that creates worlds? Do you know that source never stops momentum of thought? And the beasts of your planet don't either. In other words, it's only the human in your desire to converse mostly, and in your having been taught that objectivity is a virtue instead of the curse that it really is. You weigh the pros and the cons and the pluses and the minuses, and you kill momentum before you really get it started. And so words are a really good way to get momentum started. That's why the thing that you're going to hear most from us in these days that we are together is, can you say that better? Can you say that better? And so let's pick a topic and let's say it really good. Yeah, that's what a rampage is. A rampage is momentum. And a positive rampage is momentum on a subject that, or on a vibration. Doesn't even have to stay on a subject. It is a frequency. A rampage is discovering a frequency and then using as many words and as many subjects in order to keep the momentum going on that until there is a surefire trajectory that not only will result in something that you're going to really like when it happens, but it was a really good journey while you're on that path. Yeah.
That's it.